AVC Sports and 107.9, 98.5 NASH ICON present high school basketball. Now let's go courtside for tonight's game.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Byesville on the campus of Meadowbrook High School, where tonight the Meadowbrook Colts host the West Muskingum Tornadoes. My name is Mike Snively, and it will be my pleasure to describe tonight's action. Joining me on the color will be Zack Chrisman. We're live radio on two channels, 107.9 FM in Cambridge and 98.5 FM in Zanesville. Additionally, we have a free live stream on AVC's YRP TV YouTube channel. The Colts enter tonight's contest with 3 wins and 14 losses. Meanwhile, the Tornadoes sport a record of 10 wins and 8 losses. This is an MBL small school division game. So, Zach, the OHSAA tournament draw this Sunday. It's hard to believe, but we're at the end of another regular season. It's approaching fast. What do you expect tonight in tonight's game?
Well, first off, just want to say happy to be here with you tonight, Mike. Looking for a game here where if Meadowbrook can keep the turnovers and the self-inflicted errors to a minimum, they can have a good shot here keeping up with a West Muskingum team tonight that likes to do a lot of what a lot of the MVL school like to do, a lot of press, a lot of run and gun, a lot of high tempo, stuff like that. And if Meadowbrook can keep the ball to themselves without turning it over as many times as they have in the past several games this season, they'll be in a good spot to keep it close, maybe even take home the win tonight.
Well, you mentioned turnovers. Back on December 10th over at West Muskingum, the Tornadoes took down the Colts 71-30, and they had 24 turnovers that night. Sophomore Carter Smith on that night had 18 points. He was 7 of 8 shooting. He led the Tornadoes. Michael Ray led the Colts that night. He had 12 points, and that was the Tornadoes gave the Tornadoes a small school division of the MVL, a win in the win column. Let's go over some results. From January 31st, we have a couple results. Coshocton beat New Lex 56-53. Crooksville beat Meadowbrook 60-55. John Glenn beat Morgan 82-35. Tri-Valley beat Sheridan 82-48. And Maysville beat West M 80-56. Also, Philo defeated Riverview. Riverview defeated Philo 48-46. There's one game Saturday night, the rivalry game in Guernsey County here. Cambridge defeated Meadowbrook 77-51. Meadowbrook's lately, Zach, been playing a lot of basketball. I talked to Coach Jarrett about it. Seems like they play 3 games a week, sometimes 4 games a week, just because of rescheduling, due to the snowstorm and the cold January we did have. So it's been Coach Jarrett said it's been a little rough on his young bucks this year with the scheduling the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, I could see that. I mean, and even like you said, they're young kids and they're pretty resilient and stuff, but that's gonna wear you down no matter how old you are or what sport you're playing. 3 games in a week, that's a lot of work.
Yeah, New Lex, and speaking of New Lex, they also played on February 1st. They played Coshocton again. So New Lex and Coshocton played on back-to-back nights. The first game was at New Lex, where Colton Conkle broke the all-time school record with points that night.
Nice.
And they won the first game. Coshocton won 56-53. And then a night later in Coshocton defeated New Lexington 60-52. Colton Conkle now is chasing his father's Coshocton County record, which is doable for him this year. And his dad played at Ridgewood in the early 90s, so he's chasing his record now. Scheduled for tonight, a couple big games, especially the one over in Dresden tonight. The 2 leaders in the division, John Glenn, who's undefeated in the large school division, they are playing at Dresden. They're playing Tri-Valley tonight. Tri-Valley, their only loss in the MVL is against John Glenn. So that should be a big one tonight. Maysville's at New Lex, Philo at Sheridan, Morgan at Crooksville, West M's here tonight at Meadowbrook, and a Coshocton County rivalry. The Coshocton Redskins are being hosted by the Riverview Black Bears. So we're going to get things started here. We got a little bit of a late start tonight. West Muskingum did win the JV contest. We're going to go do the starting lineups, listen to the national anthem, and we will be right back after these messages. You are watching and listening to MVL basketball on the NASH ICON.
Ladies and gentlemen, on Sunday, the Colt community lost a great one, Bob Lucas. He was a 1966 graduate of Meadowbrook High School and was the all-time leading scorer.
From auto to home to life insurance, we offer a range of options tailored to your needs. With our friendly, knowledgeable team, you'll get the protection and peace of mind you deserve. We're dedicated to being there for you, just like a good neighbor should. Call Island Hunter State Farm today and discover how we can help you safeguard your future. Call 740-439-5385. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Today is the day you make changes, the day you have looked forward to, the day you take a step to see the you before addiction. And it all starts right here at The Residence, an in-bed facility that designs your recovery to your needs, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I'm Crystal Reynolds for Cedar Ridge Behavioral Health Solutions. Our approach is personal, and it is as individual as your needs. We are here for you. Call 855-692-7247.
Doan Ford is proud to introduce the ultimate adventure companion, the Bronco 4-door advanced 4x4 Badlands. With a powerful 2.3-liter EcoBoost engine and 7-speed manual transmission, conquer any terrain with confidence. Featuring a soft-top 4-inch lift and massive 35-inch tires. Adventure knows no bounds. Stay connected and in control with an 8-inch digital screen while enjoying added convenience with power-heated mirrors and auto high-beam headlamps. Plus equipped with a Smitty-built winch. Be prepared for any challenge. Don't miss out on this incredible deal. DoanFord.com.
Looking for trusted dental care for the whole family? Dr. Darcy Wakefield and the team at Wakefield Dental have you covered. From pediatric to general and orthodontic care, they offer a full range of services. At Wakefield Dental, they focus on individualized treatment plans that not only create beautiful smiles, but build lasting confidence. Schedule your consultation today. Call 740-435-3100 or go to drwakefieldDDS.com.
Patrons Buckeye Mutual Insurance Company is a proud supporter of high school basketball. Contact one of the 42 agencies writing for Patrons Buckeye for a quote from your local insurance company covering Ohio. Whether you need coverage for your home, mobile home, seasonal home, garage, farm equipment, Buckeye Mutual Insurance Company is located in Caldwell, Ohio, and can help. Visit our website at patronsbuckeye.com.
At People's Bank, we're more than just a bank. As a community bank, we are committed to where we work and live, giving back to the organizations you care about through sponsorships, donations, and volunteer hours. When you bank with People's, you're not just a client, you're part of a community of neighbors helping neighbors. People's Bank, working together, building success. Member FDIC. Visit us at pebo.com.
I was sitting in my car and it wouldn't start. I lifted the hood and the engine was falling apart. What would I do? My eyes filled with tears. Then on the radio I heard of West 40 by Pay here, where for a little money down and a little each week, I could have a car, nice, shiny, and sleek. So I walked in the door and I put the money down. Now I got a nice car that I can drive around. West 40 by Pay here will help rebuild your credit. The corner of Dewey and Route 40 in Cambridge, don't you forget it.
West 40 Auto Sales, corner of Route 40 and Dewey Avenue in Cambridge, is home of the guaranteed credit approval, with most loans approved while you wait. Go to their website to fill out an online loan application, west40autosales.com. You'll also find their weekly special listed there.
Texting enrolls you into recurring automated text messages. Consent not required to purchase. Message and data rates may apply.
Hey, Dan, how you doing? Haven't seen you around the gym.
Yeah, I've really fallen off. Since I turned 40, I just don't get the results I used to get.
Could be lower testosterone. I went through it a while back. I got Nugenix Total T, and it's made a huge difference for me.
I've seen that ad on TV. Is it for real?
Oh, yeah. The key ingredient is something called Tesnor, which helps boost free and total testosterone levels to help you trim up and stay lean.
And it's made a difference for you?
Man, I feel like I'm in my 20s again. At work, in the gym, and in the bedroom.
Are they still giving out complimentary bottles for people to try it for themselves?
Yeah, you just need to send them a text. Text BELT to 42424 right now for your complimentary bottle of Nugenix Total T. Plus, text now and we'll include a bottle of Nugenix Thermo, our most powerful fat incinerator ever, to help you get back into shape fast, absolutely free. Text BELT to 42424. That's BELT to 42424.
Products and statements.
We are live here in Byesville at Meadowbrook High School. We apologize for the technical difficulties. West End starts off with a Coleman Lloyd 3 to get the scoring started. It's 3-0 West Muskingum here. This is Meadowbrook's first possession. Heavy pressure applied by the blue and gold Tornadoes of West End. Meadowbrook wearing their white jerseys with their orange numbers. Jacob Burris attempts a 3, no good. Delancey with the offensive rebound. Delancey goes up, shot blocked, second block shot by Anton, and then Anton makes a great play and throws it off of Burris's leg. It's going to be West End ball.
Nice heads-up play there.
And actually, they're going to give the ball to, I'm not sure what.
A lot of confusion.
Lots of confusion. Yeah, Anton, I thought, threw it off of Burris's leg, and that's exactly what officials get together, talk about it, and make the right call there. So here come the Tornadoes on their second possession. Just start of the first quarter here in Byesville. Meadowbrook comes out in a 3-2. And guess what? Coleman Lloyd, 2 shots, 2 3-pointers, 6 points, 6-0. Coleman Lloyd leads Meadowbrook. And now we got a turnover in the backcourt. That's a steal and a nice pass over to Lloyd. Guess Lloyd with 8 points in the first minute 26.
Yeah, making it look easy out there, doing it on both ends of the floor.
Connor Hill with the steal. Seedor's trapped right below the half-court line. Another turnover.
And guess who?
Coleman Lloyd, in a minute 38, has scored 10 points. 10-0. West End leads Meadowbrook. I don't think I've seen 10 points scored in that amount of time. Colts kick it, and another block shot. This one by Carter Smith, the sophomore, who had a big game last time on December 10th against the Colts. What a start here by the blue and gold from West End. Seedor gets a good look from the elbow. No good. Anton with the rebound. Anton, the quarterback who just signed with Ashland University, gets it to Coleman Lloyd. It's a heat check. You got to shoot that one. No good. Offensive rebound by Smith, who kicked it out to, I believe that was Hill, who missed the three-point shot. Here come the Colts. And that Michael Ray's shot was blocked. I believe that's the 4th block shot. That block shot was by Coleman Lloyd. Might as well get his name in the stat sheet on the block shot category.
With every block, you can just see the starting 5 for Meadowbrook. Just a little bit of air coming out of them. They're not happy, already frustrated.
Official had a word there for Coleman Lloyd. Possibly may have said something after that block shot. Colts inbound and out of bounds. Michael Ray gets it inside, kicks it out to Seedor. Seedor attempts a 3. No good. And the ball hit the basket support over top, so it'll go out of bounds to West End. You couldn't have written a better script to begin this game if you're West End.
No, they're flying around, lots of high energy, both on defense and on offense. And obviously, when you get 10 points out of one guy this early, that's going to help.
Anton gets the ball in and out, toilet bowled in and out. Rebound by Delancey. Pressure applied by West End. That's going to be a foul. Let's see if they get Anton here. Jake Anton. Yes, Jake Anton picks up the first foul of the game for either team. And as I was mentioning earlier, I just did see on social media where Jake Anton, who record-setting quarterback at West Muskingum, has signed with the University of Ashland, Division II program. He'll be teammates with Meadowbrook lineman Mitchell George, who has signed his letter, getting ready to sign his letter of intent with Ashland. The Purple and Gold Eagles, good football program up there.
Hey, bank's open.
Colt Delancey calls bank and banks it in from 17 foot. 10-2, West End leads. Meadowbrook backs off in a zone. Coach Jarrett mentioned he wanted to go zone to see if West End could shoot. If you look at their three-point shooting numbers, they're not great, but Coleman Lloyd says, watch this, and he's got up 10 points real quick, 2 of them being threes in the initial quarter. Three-point shot by Connor Hill, no good. Michael Ray with the rebound. Here comes Meadowbrook. 4:20 left here in the first quarter. Mike Snively with Zack Chrisman here at the Corral on Middle School Appreciation Night.
Oh,
Austin Warner long on his shot. Anton straight to the hole. Left hand goes in. 12-2.
Coast to coast, just how he likes to do it.
Meadowbrook's going to have to get a body in front of that man.
Coming at you with a head full of steam like that, I don't think I'd want to get in his way.
I don't think anybody wants to take a charge right there.
No.
Seedor on the right wing, up to Delancey. Ball reversed, back into Delancey. Delancey's going to post up. It's a good look, but no good. Rebound by Noah Morrison, the freshman who got the start tonight. And they're going to get an offensive foul this time on Carter Smith.
So much for not wanting to take a charge. That was beautiful. Textbook.
So here comes some subs. Justice Huey and Blake Lappert in for the Colts, and for the Tornadoes, number 2, Cade Porter, and number 4, Kyle Porter in, both juniors. Here comes the Colts against the box press. Huey gets it over to Ray. 12-2, West Muskingum leads Meadowbrook here. MVL Small School Division action tonight here at the Corral. Blake Lappert gets a pretty good look at a three, comes up short, air ball. Rebound by Noah Morrison. Noah kicks it over to Anton. Anton gets it back out. West Muskingum reverses it. Good look into Kyle Porter. He misses the 8-footer. Rebound Meadowbrook.
Meadowbrook got away with one there, left wide open in the paint with nobody. A little bit of a lapse in coverage of communication there on the zone.
Porter probably could have taken that in for the layup.
Mm-hmm.
Good point there, Zach. Michael Ray being guarded by Cade Porter. Up to Lappert. Lappert also a freshman. 2 freshmen in the game right now. One for West End, one for Meadowbrook. Justice Huey, speaking of quarterbacks, number 10 in the game for the Colts. 2 record-setting quarterbacks in the game right now for 2 schools. Huey on the left wing.
Nice
and
cut.
That's a nice cut. That's a nice look from Justice Huey to Jacob Burris. The lefty puts it in, cuts it to 8. 12-4, West Muskingum.
Yeah, I was getting worried for Huey there, getting trapped in the corner there right off the block, and nice cut there.
Now you wonder, West End comes out with this hot start. They're going to continue to shoot threes, and they missed that one. So that's their 3rd 3 miss in a row after making their first 2. Here come the Colts. Down 8. Michael Ray being guarded by Cade Porter. Ray over to Jake Burris. Jake played the national anthem the other night on his guitar against Cambridge.
Very cool.
Did a great job. Bentley Seedor kicks it out to Michael Ray. Ray pump fakes, jab steps, kicks it over to Huey. Huey on the left wing. Colts just taking their time. They're in no hurry. Lappert, triple threat position, kicks it over to Seedor. Seedor looks around. He's being guarded by Smith. Over to Huey. West End crowd starts clapping. And Seedor goes up, and he was blocked by the sophomore Carter Smith.
Great interior defense there by West End, and they were really doing a good job of not letting Meadowbrook getting into their offensive set there, trying to have some movement down there on the block and getting some guys moving around, but they couldn't make their way through.
So it's been a long possession here for Meadowbrook, and they're okay with that, taking more time off the clock. Delancey tried to inbound it. Inbounded it off of a West End player's back and goes back out of bounds. 1 minute and 2 seconds left here in Byesville. Ray inbounds it to Justice Huey. Huey being guarded by Connor Hill. In the Delancey. Delancey goes up with his right hand, no good. Fight for the rebound. Delancey comes up with it underneath the basket, goes up strong, good basket. 12-6. Colts trail West End. In a hurry, West End gets it down there. Lucky to save it. Brought back to the top. Being handled now by Jake Anton. 30 seconds left. And it looks like West Muskingum might be content just going for one shot here. Meadowbrook will have the possession to start the second quarter. 18 seconds. Anton directs traffic. Colts look like they go man now this possession. Anton throws it into the student section. And it looked like it was intended for Kyle Porter, but he kind of got thrown out of the way onto his back. Nonetheless, it's a turnover.
It was an interesting stacked set there that they were running as well. I wasn't quite sure where everybody was going to wind up.
And that was not a good possession there for Meadowbrook. Meadowbrook got it into Michael Ray. Michael got it tipped, and it went off of his leg right in front of the scorer's table, so it will be West Muskingum ball. Dane DeVillas checks in with 3.8 seconds left here. West M's got to get a shot up, no good. Good shot, good try there by Kyle Porter. That'll be the end of the first quarter here at Byesville. Meadowbrook trails West Muskingum 12-6. You are watching and listening to MVL basketball on the NASH ICON.
Stoney's RV Center is the place that makes buying a new RV easy. Ask about their on-site financing with very affordable payments, and they make on-site camper service calls to the area campgrounds. Stoney's RV also carries cargo trailers, car haulers, horse and stock trailers, and open utility trailers. They install hitch systems and fill propane tanks too. Stoney's RV Center, the place that takes camping to the next level, and a proud sponsor of our area high school sports teams.
Surgeon Construction is leading the way in commercial and industrial construction. This is Jason Emsch, and we are committed to providing exceptional construction experience from pre-construction through project completion. Our success is measured by exceeding our clients' expectations. See our past and previous projects at Cambridge YMCA and New Educational Center at Jurassic Park and FMJ Shooting Range, just to name a few. Find us online at surgeon.construction and like us on Facebook.
Surgeon Construction, we'll take it from here.
You're listening to high school basketball on 107.9, 98.5 NASH ICON, WILE Cambridge.
Bradley lending team with First Ohio Home Finance scoreboard. Meadowbrook trails now 12-8 as Justice Huey hits a runner in the lane to start the second quarter. Morrison, the freshman with three, no good. Rebound Meadowbrook. Meadowbrook being pressured. Get it across to Austin Warner, back to Huey. Huey standing at the volleyball line, being pressured by Carter Smith. He takes Smith to the hole. That ball might have been tipped. It ended up in Delancey's hand. Back to Delancey for a second time. He shoots it good. 12-10.
Huey got assaulted going through the lane there. It definitely got a piece of something. Might have been his arm.
So Meadowbrook hanging around after going down 10-0 real quick because of Coleman Lloyd making 10 points in a minute 38. Three-point shot not falling now. That one no good by Coleman Lloyd. Here come the Colts on the attack. DeVillas still in the game for the Colts. There's a turnover. That's a nice play there by Coleman Lloyd. Up to Smith. Smith goes Euro. Good. 14-10. West Muskingum. That ends a pretty big drought of not scoring for West M.
Yeah, and I always love seeing the Euro step get in there and actually get the bucket. Love to watch it.
Turnover. Steal by Noah Morrison. Anton thought about the three. Kicks it over, and that was... Anton passed up a good shot for a better shot to Cade Porter. Porter knocks it down three. It's 17-10. Just when Meadowbrook got it to 2, it's back up to 7. Colts get it across, find a wide open DeVillas. DeVillas goes up and one. Dane DeVillas, the senior.
His first 2 points of the night. Looks like he's going to be able to go to the line here and get the traditional three-point play.
Foul is on number 24, Carter. I'm sorry, that was on number 2, Cade Porter. His first.
Got some subs coming in. Michael Ray and Cedor will return to the floor.
So DeVillas, the senior, 6-footers, good. Knocks down the traditional three-point play. It's 17-13. Meadowbrook trails West M.
Just like that, Mike, we got ourselves a game going here. Once the three-point shooting there cooled off in the first quarter from West M, Meadowbrook has clawed their way back into it.
Coach Jarrett has stuck with that zone. You can shoot good in spurts, but it's hard to shoot good all night, especially at the high school level.
Right.
Meadowbrook playing with a little more passion defensively.
Yeah, that was a nice trap there in the corner. Almost got the steal, but hit off of Cedor's left leg, it looked like.
5:47 here in the second quarter. Inbounds to Smith. Sophomore's trapped. Gets it over to Porter, back to Morrison. That's just pretty offensive basketball right there by West M.
Selfless. Way to be looking for the next pass every time.
19-13. Meadowbrook gets it across the timeline. Warner is going to be fouled as he was cutting through the lane. And they are going to get, I believe, Anton. That's going to be his second, and he's going to be subbed in for. Entering is Kyle Porter and Connor Hill. Now, Anton did stay in the game, so they did not remove him after his second. Meadowbrook on the attack here offensively, 19-13. They trail. Nice move there by Michael Ray. Takes it to the left, finishes with his left, 19-15. Meadowbrook trails. Meadowbrook in the zone. West M zipping it around the perimeter of the defense. Anton kicks it over, and that's another nice move. Anton can't finish it. Meadowbrook with the rebound.
Yeah, that was brilliant. Just couldn't quite finish. Blew his assist. He'll be hearing about that in the locker room. Come on, man.
Also noticed Coach Jackson Kelsheimer been subbing a lot, trying to wear this young Meadowbrook team down. Michael Ray kicks it to Bentley Seedor. Ray ends up on the right side of the floor, looking for Delancey in the post. Delancey got shoved clean out of the post.
Way out to the three-point line.
Between the legs twice goes Ray. Ray spins, goes up with his right hand. Good. Really nice play there by Michael Ray, the sophomore, 6'2". It's a 2-point game. West M leads Meadowbrook 19-17.
Yeah, great body control on that by Ray. Going up through the contact, even through the spin move, and having the wherewithal to put the ball in as Morrison, takes a three and misses.
But creates the turnover, gets it back.
That's that freshman hustle.
We saw that in a JV game from him.
Oh, had it wide open on the block.
Kyle Porter knocks down a three from the deep corner, and that thing had some arc on it.
Yes, it did. Wasn't sure if it was going to come back down.
22-17, West M leads.
Oh.
Austin Warner comes right back, hits a three. Back to a 2-point game, 22-20. West M right back down.
Anything you can do, I can do better.
That's kind of where we're at right now. Anton may have got away with the travel.
Yes, he did.
Crowd wanted the travel. They turn it over anyway. Michael Ray picks it up, long strides it down, goes between his legs. Anton, got to be careful, might pick up his third here.
Yeah, he's frustrated with himself too.
Jacob Burris goes up, good. Tie game, twos all over the board, 22-22 with 2 minutes and 52 seconds left here in the second. Meadowbrook playing with some confidence. Meadowbrook on a, I believe, 10-game losing streak, so anything they can take right now, they will get. They need something to build on with their confidence, and this is surely doing it.
Delancey picking up the foul right there on Anton.
So a couple more subs in. I believe it was Lapper checking in and Huey back in. Here come for West M checking in is Coleman Lloyd. As we mentioned earlier, Lloyd in the first minute 38 of the game had 10 points, went in the double digits. Coleman Lloyd, by the way, is averaging 4.5 points a game. Turnover by the Colts. Huey was trapped, but it goes off of Cade Porter's hands. Yeah, so Coleman Lloyd, right now the story of the game, is averaging 4.5 for the season. He had 10 points in the first minute 38. Incredible.
Well, its average will definitely go up.
I think so. And that's going to be a foul on Coleman Lloyd.
Yep, Huey trying to get down in here and to get some offense started, and took a little bit of a body to the right.
Both teams are using their hands instead of their feet right now. And we're going to have a lot of fouls if that continues. Michael Ray tries to hit a cutting. Austin Warner leads him just a little bit too far. That's a turnover. Tornadoes will take over possession.
Right idea, though, just right out past his hands.
Meadowbrook stays in this 1-1-2, which essentially turns into a 2-3 on the first pass. Three-pointer from that corner again. Coleman Lloyd, his 13th on the night.
All three of his threes coming from that exact same spot.
Yes, they are. Meadowbrook, very risky, but they get it done. They get it down to Delancey. Delancey lays it in. West End leads by 1, 25-24. Minute 53 left here in the second quarter. Mike Snively and Zack Chrisman on the call tonight for AVC. We're live on the NASH ICON 107.9 and 98.5. You can also check us on our YRP TV YouTube channel. Shot up, no good, and that's going to be on, I believe, Carter Smith. So Smith, who was a big catalyst in their 31-point victory on December 10th, picked up his foul. He had 18 in that game. He picked up his second foul here with 1:30 left to go before half.
So a little quieter of a game for him tonight. He's only got 2.
Just 2 tonight. Colts looking for their first lead here tonight. They're going to have to do it against some full court pressure from this blue and gold Tornado team. Delancey gets it across, breaks the press, and let's see what happens here. That's going to go off of Coleman Lloyd, who tried to knock it off of a Meadowbrook player but missed. Lappert to inbound. Gets it to Delancey. Delancey goes to his right. Over to Burris. Burris tries a 22-footer. Good. Jacob Burris gives the Colts their first lead after being down 10-0. They're now lead 27-25.
7 on the night now for Jake Burris.
56 seconds before half. West End trying to attack this Meadowbrook zone defense, but it's an active zone, Zach.
Yeah, and they're trying to kind of get confusion with as the ball goes out of bounds there.
Good rotation there by Blake Lappert to knock that ball out of bounds.
Yeah, by running around the perimeter like that, and they're trying to get them discombobulated in their own defense, especially when they come down here into the corner to trap. If they can get that ball out of there, they know they've got somebody wide open on the backside.
So the hot start's cooling off here for West End. Inbound to Lloyd. Over to Morrison. Three-point attempt here, no good. Attempt by Cade Porter, no good. Huey brings it down. Colts with a 2-point lead. 24 seconds. Let's see if they hold it for one. Ball in the hands of, and they got a travel on Michael Ray. I think Michael Ray was just trying to do a jab step. The official thought he picked up his pivot foot and said, yes, son, you did.
Huh. Yeah, he was in the triple threat there just trying to figure out where he was going to go, and yeah, must have picked it up even so slightly.
So 18.8, here come the Tornadoes. Morrison gets it across. They will go for one now. West End will get the ball to start the second half. Possession error going their way. Coach Jarrett down there barking out instructions. 5 seconds. Got to shoot a long three. No good. Rebound by Huey and Seedor, and that's going to send us to halftime where Meadowbrook, and we have a little mixed dust up here right before half. Officials intervene quickly, send both teams to their bench. And the emotions there. Let's see if there's going to be a foul here. Let's see what the officials come up. It's either going to be a foul or a technical.
I was going to say a technical.
Or a warning maybe. So, like I said, there was a little dust up there on the rebound. As the time was expiring, we got a technical on each team.
Each side, yeah.
Each side. So that's going to cancel each other out in terms of shooting.
More or less just a warning, hey guys, I know it's getting physical down here, but we still have rules.
Now, it could have been a technical, could have been a warning, but it does offset, just like offsetting penalties in football. But Meadowbrook's got to be happy heading to halftime with a 27-25 lead after being down 10-0.
For sure.
So we are going to take a break here. When we come back, we'll have some scoring stats for you. Meadowbrook leads West Muskingum 27-25. You are watching and listening to MVL basketball on NASH ICON.
In today's marketplace, you have many choices for insurance. WB Green Insurance, a representative of Westfield Insurance, is committed to providing you with excellent coverage for your home and auto at a fair and competitive price. Westfield has been in the neighborhood for over 150 years, providing peace of mind and quality insurance products through independent insurance professionals. Sharing knowledge, building trust is Westfield's pledge to their customers. Call WB Green Insurance today.
Texting enrolls you into recurring automated text messages. Consent not required to purchase. Message and data rates may apply.
Hey, Dan, how you doing? Haven't seen you around the gym.
Yeah, I've really fallen off. Since I turned 40, I just don't get the results I used to get.
Could be lower testosterone. I went through it a while back. I got Nugenix Total T, and it's made a huge difference for me.
I've seen that ad on TV. Is it for real?
Oh, yeah. The key ingredient is something called Tesnor, which helps boost free and total testosterone levels to help you trim up and stay lean.
And it's made a difference for you?
Man, I feel like I'm in my 20s again, at work, in the gym, and in the bedroom.
Are they still giving out complimentary bottles for people to try it for themselves?
Yeah, you just need to send them a text. Text BELT to 42424 right now for your complimentary bottle of Nugenix Total T. Plus, text now and we'll include a bottle of Nugenix Thermo, our most powerful fat incinerator ever, to help you get back into shape fast, absolutely free. Text BELT to 42424. That's BELT to 42424.
Products and statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. These products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease or illness.
Protect what matters most with Valentine Insurance right here in Cambridge. Whether it's your home, car, or business, our team is dedicated to finding the perfect coverage to fit your needs. We understand the importance of peace of mind, and we're here to make sure you're prepared for life's unexpected moments. With local expertise and personalized service, you can trust Valentine Insurance to keep you covered. Stop by or give us a call today at 260-6699. Valentine Insurance, a partner you can depend on.
From the Ohio News Network, this is the Ohio Education Association Tonight in High School Hoops. Now here's your host, Eric Reeser.
It's almost the end of the regular season for several winter sports in the Buckeye State. I'll speak with Tim Street. He's the Media Relations Director for the Ohio High School Athletic Association on a new postseason basketball venue that's not so new, but will look new come February. That's next. This is the Ohio Education Association Tonight in High School Hoops.
Ohio has over 920,000 diabetics. If you are a diabetic, take a step in the right direction by having your feet checked routinely by a podiatric physician, the most qualified doctors to care for your feet. Adding a podiatrist to your healthcare team can help you better manage the effects of diabetes on your feet. Ohio Foot and Ankle Medical Association podiatric physicians are located throughout the state. For more information or to find a member of the Ohio Foot and Ankle Medical Association near you, visit ohiofoot.org.
In Ohio, public education matters. And every day, Ohio's public school educators use their united voice to advocate for the supports and resources our public schools need so every child thrives. No exceptions. I'm Ohio Education Association President Scott DeMauro, and on behalf of our 120,000 members, OEA is proud to sponsor tonight's game. Because great public schools are a winning playbook for Ohio, and Ohio is stronger when we stand together to cheer for our students' success.
This is ONN.
I'm Eric Reeser. Tim Street is my guest. He's the Media Relations Director for the Ohio High School Athletic Association. This was around Thanksgiving of last year where you guys announced a postseason return for boys and girls high school basketball to the Taft Coliseum at the Ohio Expo Center and State Fairgrounds in Columbus. Tim, we're only a couple weeks out from tournament draw for the boys and girls. What kind of preparations are you guys making to have a new-ish tournament site ready?
Yeah, a lot of preparations. It's taken a lot of work, Eric, and we still have more work to do. But, we had not had basketball at the Taft Coliseum at the fairgrounds in more than 10 years. And so certainly making the effort to get basketball back there has been a tall task. And we're almost there. I know we're going to get there. We've had many meetings there. There's a lot of physical structures that are being completed now. And think about things like a scorer's table, press row, bleachers for the students on the floor. We got the court, the actual court, and that was why basketball was not there, because they did not have a court. But happy to say that we worked with Ohio State, the Columbus Convention Center, and the fairgrounds on securing a basketball court, which will be used in other venues as well. But that court will be down for almost 4 weeks at the Taft Coliseum, and we're very excited to have basketball back there.
Just for those who are unaware of how something like this comes about, where you have sites that come to you guys and ask to have or host postseason basketball, how does that process happen? To where does somebody come to you, or do you reach out to other locations and then taking the steps to ensure that they would be prepared to do something like a postseason boys and girls basketball tournaments?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it happens both ways. In some cases, sites come to us, and in some cases, we go to them. In the case of most colleges, we go to them and ask them, are you interested in hosting? Most colleges are, not all, but some are. And then we, if a university is interested in hosting a game, that's what they do. They are prepared. Our large high schools are prepared to host a bigger game. It takes a lot of people, it takes staff to put on a successful tournament game. In the case of the fairgrounds, they no longer had a basketball court, and they were not necessarily interested in getting one, but we pursued it pretty heavily and leaned on some folks with both Ohio State and the Convention Center to help secure a basketball court. And then once we had that, we were able to show the fairgrounds that we could help with all these things that were needed. And then at that point, their leadership was on board that, yes, they did want to host again. So, sometimes we need to do the lifting and, make sure we can get the pieces in place. This is one example of that. But we're just real excited to be back there. It's a historic, cool, old building. People will feel that nostalgia when they're there. And, then we'll play a lot of games, girls and boys basketball, and we'll have almost 40 games there at Taft Coliseum.
We are back here live at the Corral in Byesville, Ohio, on the campus of Meadowbrook High School, where tonight at halftime, the Meadowbrook Colts lead the West Muskingum Tornadoes 27-25. We're going to give it to Zack Chrisman tonight to go over scoring in the first half.
Real quick, just going down the score leaders here for Meadowbrook tonight. We've got Warner with 3, Ray with 4 and 2 boards. We've got Burris with 7 and 4 boards. Delancey, leading scorer for the Meadowbrook Colts tonight in the first half with 8 points, 5 rebounds. Justice Huey with 2 and 3 boards, and Dane, what was it? DeVillez. I always want to say DeVille, but you got to put the Ez on there. DeVillez. Anyway, DeVillez with 3 tonight in the first half. Moving on down here to West Muskingum. 2 points for Morrison, 3 for Porter, 13 for Lloyd. And then I've got to differentiate my Porters. Cade Porter with 3 points, and Kyle Porter, number 4, with 3 and a rebound. Moving down the line here, we've got Anton, 2 points, 3 rebounds. And we've got Carter Smith, number 24, 2 points, 1 rebound.
So we've got about a minute before we start this second half. I want to hit our game sponsors tonight. Without these sponsors, this would not even be possible. Valentine Insurance, Cedar Ridge Behavioral Health Solutions, Patrons Buckeye Mutual Insurance, Wakefield Dental, Allen Hunter State Farm, Surgent Construction, West 40 Auto Sales, Stoney's RV Sales and Service, People's Bank, Doane Ford, and WB Green Insurance. I also want to mention Meadowbrook will be giving away a +1 player of the game. The player for Meadowbrook will win 1 medium one-topping pizza if they are the player of the game. Also, the Bradley lending team with First Ohio Home Finance scoreboard. Meadowbrook leads West Muskingum to start the second half, 27-25. It is West Muskingum possession. Here the second half starts. Meadowbrook stays in the zone. Meadowbrook played with her hair on fire most of that second quarter and got what was a 10-0 deficit now to a 2-point lead. Morrison, the freshman, attempts a three, doesn't draw a rim. Rebound by Warner. Here come the Colts. Colts haven't had to play from a lead in the second half in a while, so let's see how they handle things. Here's Zack. Bentley Seedor off the screen, in and out. Good look, though. And they're going to get a push on. Let's see who they get this on.
Delancey.
I thought it was too, but the West End player had a hook on the. No, they did. They got Delancey. Good call. The way Meadowbrook was clapping, it looked like to me they saw something I didn't see. But Delancey will be called, and that's going to be his second. The senior.
Like you were saying, Mike, I've been pretty impressed with this Meadowbrook squad tonight. You know, it would have been really easy being down 10-0 that early to get down on yourself and kind of stop playing hard, but they have not done that tonight.
Definitely playing with inspiration tonight. Three-point ball there by Lloyd, no good. Rebound, gets his own rebound, goes in, no good. And that's going to be off of Lloyd. So Lloyd touched it 3 times that time, but the third time he touched it, it went out of bounds. Possession Meadowbrook.
One time too many, apparently.
So now we got a little different pressure here with a man on the ball from West End. Going to try to heat the Colts up a little bit. And the Colts almost get it across. They do get it across successfully. Then it was knocked out of bounds by Noah Morrison.
Yeah, Delancey kind of looking back there, and I wouldn't quite say he was chirping back there at Anton, but something was said.
Not a lot of free throws in this game so far.
No, they're really letting them play.
A couple and ones, and that's about all we've had. So 6:50 left, third quarter. Colts lead by 2, 27-25. Man-to-man defense all the way here for West End. Michael Ray goes to his left, which he's had success with tonight, but this time he travels. That's going to be a turnover on the Colts.
Yeah, I was hoping here at the top of the key they were going to see Seedor coming out in the backdoor cut there. Didn't quite see him in time before the defender slipped over, so missed opportunity there for Meadowbrook.
Meadowbrook being patient, staying in that zone. 2-3 zone, but it's been very active. Anton with a shot, no good. Offensive rebound, strong rebound by Cade Porter. Kicks it out to Lloyd, to Morrison, over to Anton. Wide open three for Lloyd, no good. Strong rebound there by Bentley Seedor. Seedor kicks it over to Michael Ray. Nobody scored yet in this second half. Both teams trying to feel each other out right now. Michael Ray kicks it to Jake Burris. Burris into Delancey on the left. Soft spot. Delancey goes up. Off the board, no good. Rebound by Anton. And they're going to say that was off of Anton. So the Colts will retain possession.
Yeah, definitely been a physical game tonight, Mike. And I feel like with another crew of refs, that would have been a foul call there with Delancey as he gets it on the inbound and misses.
Anton caused that miss because that was good defense, but tracked down by Colton Delancey. Delancey's going to be trapped out here, splits the trap, and he's going to be fouled. And right now, West Muskingum looks a little frustrated with the officiating, with their body language on the court.
Yeah, a lot of sighs and rolled eyes going on right now. Hands kind of put out like, what, are you serious? Not used to this.
Michael Ray inbounds. Gets it into Delancey. Up top. Comes from the inbounds, gets the ball. Ray goes to his left, goes hard. And that was a foul. They're going to get Coleman Loy on the way up. That was a good move to get Loy off of his feet, so Michael Ray will go to the line.
Yeah,
shoot 2.
Kind of ISO'd Ray over there on the left side, brought all the other action over here on the right to our side of the court. That way he could go one-on-one, gets down to the block, and yep, finally get a foul call there, and he's going to go to the line.
Michael Ray shooting 68% on the line. up and good. First points of the third quarter with 5:25 here in the third quarter. Kyle Porter checks in for Coleman Lloyd. Michael Ray, the 6'2 sophomore, averaging just under 9 points a game. Second shot up, good, 2 for 2, 29-25. Meadowbrook leads West Muskingum.
Gives Michael Ray 6 on the night.
West Muskingum trying to figure his zone out. This time they go inside, and that's going to be an offensive foul. Colton Delancey stuck his nose in there, took an offensive foul from Cade Porter. And that's a good job there by Colton Delancey. Turnover on the Tornadoes.
Yeah, West Muskingum finally got some penetration on that zone, but as soon as he got the ball and went to turn, boom, ran right into Delancey.
Meadowbrook been taking better care of the ball.
A lot more patience.
They get it across. Seedorf's trapped. Gets it over to Delancey. Over to Michael Ray. Got a pretty good lane to the hole. Goes in. No, he's going to be fouled by Jake Anton, and that's going to be Anton's third.
Going to send Michael Ray right back to where he just came from, the free throw line. See if he can hit 2 for 2 in this as well.
So still not a field goal here in the second half. Both points come via free throw for the Colts. And this is Michael Ray's third attempt in this quarter, and he knocks it down. He's 3 for 3 in this quarter. 30-25, Meadowbrook with a 5-point lead. Michael Ray now at 70% from the line. 4 shot up, good. 4 for 4 in this quarter. Michael Ray gives the Colts a 31-25 lead. West End gets it across. Noah Morrison goes hard to the hole, no good. Rebound by Smith. Kicks it out to Porter. And that was Cade Porter who hits the 3. That will be Cade Porter's 9th 3 on the season. Knocks it back down to a 3-point lead for the Colts. Michael Ray gets it across. And that ball was tipped by Kyle Porter. And did a cheerleader get hit?
Right in the side of the face.
Oh, no.
She's okay, though.
She's okay. She's a cheerleader. She's going to be okay.
Did not see that coming at all.
4:32 left here, third quarter. Colts ahead of West Muskingum, 31-28. Big night of MVL basketball around the Muskingum Valley League tonight. Austin Warner kicks it to Mike Ray. Michael Ray's thinking about it, but did not pull the trigger on that 26-footer.
Got away with a travel as well as
Delancey with a spin move. Jump hook, no good. Here comes Anton. And he's going to be fouled, and looks like he's going to be fouled by Austin Warner. So Jake Anton, who's a good free throw shooter, 79% on the year, will go to the line to shoot 2. And we haven't seen the Tornadoes at the line a lot tonight, Zach.
No, we haven't. I mean, like we said, till just recently here, that was the most free throws we've probably had all night. Just a couple and ones there in the first half, but yeah.
So Anton's first shot up, in and out, no good. Keeps it a 3-point lead here with 4:12 left in the third quarter. Reminder, we are on 107.9 and 98.5 NASH ICON radio station and YRP-TV live stream on YouTube. Anton misses both free throws. Uncharacteristic of the 79% free throw shooter. And Coach Jarrett wants a timeout. And it's just going to be a 30-second timeout. I'm sorry, it's going to be, yes, it's going to be a 30-second timeout. We will keep it here. That way I can go over the sponsors for us tonight. I want to thank Valentine Insurance, Cedar Ridge Behavioral Health Solutions, Patrons Buckeye Mutual Insurance, Wakefield Dental, Allen Hunter State Farm, Surgeon Construction, West 40 Auto Sales, Stoney's RV Sales and Service, People's Bank, Doan Ford, and WB Green Insurance. The Bradley Lending Team with First Ohio Home Finance scoreboard update. Meadowbrook leads West Muskingum 31-28 with 4:01 left in the third quarter. Also want to let you know that Plus One Pizza will be giving away 1 medium, 1 topping pizza to the Meadowbrook player of the game. Back to action here. Meadowbrook inbounds to Michael Ray. Being guarded by Anton. Jake Anton has 3 fouls. Blake Lappert has checked in the game for the Colts. 11, Garden 11. Lappert hands it over to Michael Ray. Ray zigs and zags, foot on the line, no good. Attempted a three, no good. Long outlet pass to number 11, and that was Connor Hill. Connor Hill knocks it down, cuts it down to a 1-point lead. 31-30. Lappert gets it into Cedar. Cedar tight ropes the sideline, gets it back to Lappert. Lappert takes the foul line jumper, no good. Gets his own rebound. Kicks it back out, resets to Jake Burris. Justice Huey recently checked in for the Colts. Over to Jake Burris. Burris to Bentley Cedar. Back to Lappert. Meadowbrook doing a much job squaring up, getting into the triple threat position, taking care of the ball.
Looks like in a lot of this action, too, that Meadowbrook's running, West End is just switching everything. They're not even trying to get through the screens at all.
Meadowbrook's trying to keep this West End defense spaced out, make them work harder. Jake Burris being guarded by Jake Anton.
Trying to get Cedar down there in the post, but he just can't seem to get any separation.
The West End crowd continues to clap. Lappert takes the three from the left wing, and he knocks it down. 34-30, Meadowbrook leads West End.
There's one thing that Blake Lappert does well, it's shoot the three ball.
And that was Lappert's 8th three ball on the year. Anton goes to the hole. In and out. Anton's been around the rim all night, just can't get it to fall. And we got a scrum on the floor, and that's going to be a push, I believe, on Carter Smith, who pushed down Blake Lappert. And let's see who the official calls this on. Yes, 24. So that foul's on Carter Smith. That's his 4th foul on the night. And a reminder, back December 10th, Carter Smith had 18 points in the 31-point rout of the Colts. Different story here tonight.
Yeah, relatively quiet night for Smith. 2 points, 1 rebound. But he's been down there banging around with the big bodies. So he's down there doing the dirty work.
Lappert's going to go to the line. That was the 15th foul, so double bonus. He's a 67% free throw shooter. First one up, rolls in. Off of 2 bounces, 35-30. Meadowbrook subs in 3 players. Lappert averages 3.7 on the year, just a freshman. Exactly 2 minutes left here in the third quarter. Lappert's second shot up. Hits every part of the rim and goes in. Getting his money worth tonight, 36-30, Meadowbrook leads. Here comes the Tornadoes attacking this Meadowbrook zone. And right now they have not solved it since the early first quarter, and that was just by hitting jumpers. Anton struggles with possession, but gets it back. Meadowbrook doing a good job of clogging up the middle, too. Skip pass over to Anton. Anton shoots the three. It looked good all the way, and it was good. Jake Anton with his 17th three-pointer on the season. Back to a 3-point lead. More pressure applied by West End. Huey over to Austin Warner to Lappert. Lappert dribbles to his left, kicks it over to Warner, to Huey, to Dane DeVillez. Lappert goes to the hole. He may have been fouled on the way. Ball's up for grabs. Anton comes down with it, kicks it with his left hand to number 3, Coleman Lloyd, and he's going to be fouled and one with a chance to tie here with 51.1 seconds left in the third quarter.
15 points on the night for Lloyd, looking to make it 16 here if he can finish off the three-point play.
Foul was on Colton Delancey. That's his third. So Coleman Lloyd shoots 50% from the year from the line. Shot up, good. Tie game, 36-all. And Coach Kelschmeyer says, let's take a 30-second timeout ourselves. So game reset here in Byesville. Beginning of the game, West Muskingum goes up 10-0 right off the bat with Coleman Lloyd making 10 points in a minute 38. Meadowbrook battles all the way back. At one point takes a 6-point lead here in this third quarter. Back come the Tornadoes. We got a tie game here at 36 with 51 seconds. We got a pretty good game here. 51 seconds left in the third quarter. We got a pretty good game here, Zach.
Yeah, for sure. And like I said in pregame, it's one of those things where Meadowbrook doing a lot better job of keeping possession and not turning the ball over needlessly, shooting themselves in the foot. And with this pressure that West End is bringing on them full court, they're throwing a couple different looks at them, but they've done a really good job keeping the ball tonight and staying confident and really communicating well as they break the press.
I want to thank our producer tonight, Dalton Gambita, and our cameraman, Andrew Dunlap, always doing excellent work here with these MVL live stream broadcasts. So West End has changed the press a little bit. Anton on top of the ball, the head of the snake, so to speak, in the press. Meadowbrook gets it across to DeVillez. 45 seconds. They look for Delancey. Delancey's going to be blocked, and they're going to call foul. And they're going to get Coleman Lloyd on the foul. And that's going to send Delancey to the line for 2 shots.
And if that ball would have had or that pass had a little more mustard on it, he might have been able to get up there before taking the contact, but didn't quite get to it soon enough.
Delancey, a 68% free throw shooter on the year. First shot up, nothing but twine. 37-36. Meadowbrook leads West End. Bentley Cedar going to check in for the Colts. He's checking in for the shooter, Delancey, so if he makes his free throw, the substitution will occur. Delancey, the senior, second shot up, hits the front of the rim and goes in. 38-36. Meadowbrook leads with 41.5 seconds left in the third quarter. Mike Snively and Zack Chrisman here. February 4th, getting late. Tournament draw already Sunday. So patiently, Anton walks it across. And I think right now, Coach Kelsheimer would be happy with taking the last shot. Meadowbrook will get the ball to start the fourth quarter. We're below 17 seconds here.
Meadowbrook faithful doing their best to get loud here for their Colts.
10 seconds, here comes West End on the attack. They get Anton in the corner for a 3, no good. Rebound, fought over between 2 guys, and they're going to get a travel. Lappert and Huey both had the rebound. They were fighting for it, and they get called for the travel.
Same team, guys, same team.
2.4 seconds, inbounds by West End. They get it up. Porter's going to get a no shot. Meadowbrook may have got away with a foul, but that would have been a tough foul to call. Cade Porter tried to get a 3 up, but no good. So at the end of 3 here in Byesville, Meadowbrook leads West Muskingum 38-36. You are watching and listening to MVL basketball on NASH ICON.
I was sitting in my car and it wouldn't start. I lifted the hood and the engine was falling apart. What would I do? My eyes filled with tears. Then on the radio I heard of West 40 by Pay here, where for a little money down and a little each week, I could have a car, nice, shiny, and sleek. So I walked in the door and I put the money down. Now I got a nice car that I can drive around. West 40 by Pay here will help rebuild your credit. The corner of Dewey and Route 40 in Cambridge, don't you forget it.
West 40 Auto Sales, corner of Route 40 and Dewey Avenue in Cambridge, is home of the guaranteed credit approval, with most loans approved while you wait. Go to their website to fill out an online loan application, west40autosales.com. You'll also find their weekly special listed there.
You're listening to high school basketball on 107.9, 98.5 NASH ICON WILE Cambridge.
Back to action here in Byesville. Had a quick play there. Quick quarter change. Quarter only lasted 45 seconds, but Cade Porter was called for his, Cade Porter's, I believe that's Cade Porter they called that foul on. His third. There's a shot by Austin Warner, no good. Cedar chases it down, and they're going to say no. Went off of Cedor's left hand. Possession to West End. West End trails Meadowbrook 38-36, beginning of the fourth quarter.
I'm excited for the fireworks here to end this one. Nice close game.
It's a good, really good matchup here between two MVL small school division foes. Meadowbrook has stayed with that zone the entire game. It's done well. They've held West Muskingum to 36 points through 3 quarters. 3-point attempt there by Connor Hill. He knocks down his 7th three of the year, and that's going to give West M a 39-38 lead here with 7:08 left here in the quarter. Turnover by the Colts.
Hill with the steal after he hits the 3, comes down and quick hands in the passing lane.
Lloyd kicks it over. No good. Strong rebound. May have been fouled. I believe that was Coleman Lloyd. May have been fouled, but Burris comes up with it for Meadowbrook. Here come the Colts. Colts trail by 1. Burris for 3. Yes. Jake Burris. 3 ball. Knocks down his 22nd on the year. 2-point lead for the Colts. Right back at you. Guess who? Coleman Lloyd knocks it down. 42-41 West Em leads. Seems like both teams get hot at the same time, Zach.
Right.
Seedor gets it, goes right baseline. Can't come up with anything. Anton with the rebound. He gets fouled by Burris at half court. And all of a sudden, it feels like we're in the last 12 seconds of the game, but we have 6 minutes and 12 seconds left in the game.
Yeah, that escalated quickly as soon as the fourth quarter started.
So Carter Smith is going to check back in. He's the leading scorer for this West Em team. Struggling a little bit tonight, but he's got 4 fouls. So he's going to enter the game with 4 fouls here with 6:12 left in the fourth quarter. Tornadoes up 1. Anton to Lloyd. Good. Coleman Lloyd. Coleman Lloyd. And we're going to have a technical foul on Coleman Lloyd after the 3-point shot.
Some sort of taunting.
So that's going to give West Em a 4-point lead, but now Meadowbrook will come down and shoot 2 free throws after the technical on Coleman Lloyd.
I didn't quite see what happened down there. The bench obviously stood up and erupted when the shot hit.
That's the 3rd technical I've seen this year after somebody's hit a 3.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Weird how that happened.
You make a 3 and you get a technical. So that's going to send Austin Warner to the line to shoot the technical shots. Austin Warner knocks it down. He's been shooting well from the line tonight. Perfect in this half. Might be perfect for the game.
I say that's Michael Ray, isn't it?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, it is Michael Ray. Yes. Michael Ray. Second one up. Good.
I was confused for a second. 10 on the night for
all
Ray.
These single-digit numbers. And yeah, Michael Ray has 10 on the night.
10 on the night.
Well, he's above his average of 8.8.
Meadowbrook with 3 scores tonight in double digits.
Now we see zone from West Em. Let's see, here's a trapping zone, half court. Seedor, and it's going to be stolen by Anton. Anton goes to the hole, misses the bunny, and that's going to be off of West Em. And they give it to, that's the correct call, goes to Meadowbrook. Anton had a layup, went up with his right hand on the left side, and now they reverse it. They reverse it, and they give it to West Em.
I thought that was the right call here with West Em keeping possession from where I'm sitting.
Nobody from Meadowbrook's arguing, so it must have been the correct call. So anyway, West Em gets the ball back. They lead by 2. Anton goes hard to the hole with his left hand this time, no good.
Again.
And this time they call a foul. And I believe they got
Seedor.
Or was it on Delancey? It's on Delancey, so that's his 4th. So Huey gets ready to check in. Anton's going to go to the line. Missed his first 2 tonight. Makes his 3rd one. He's 1 for 3 on the night. Huey checks in for Delancey. Anton shoots it at 79%. He averages 8.5 a game. Anton's second shot is good. 47-43, West Em leads. Huey inbounds to Seedor. Seedor's trap goes diagonal and almost stolen by Carter Smith.
Yeah, Coach had to kind of corral Smith before he got even closer to the ref and got another technical.
That was a long diagonal pass that hung in the air for a long time.
Yes, it was.
Here come the Colts. They trail by 4. Jake Burris cuts through the trap over to Michael Ray. Michael Ray is now trapped. And the ball's all over the place. And we're going to have a jump ball situation here. And that's going to be West Muskingum possession. A lot of action to start this fourth quarter, Zach.
For sure. I mean, bodies just flying everywhere. I mean, it's been such a tightly contested and physical game all night. These guys have got to be exhausted getting to the point by this part, but nobody's backing down.
So West Muskingum's going to take a full timeout. We'll take it with them. With 5:23 left here in the fourth quarter, West Muskingum leads Meadowbrook 47-43. You are watching and listening to MVL Basketball on NASH ICON.
Looking for reliable insurance that fits your life? Look no further than Allen Hunter State Farm in Cambridge, Ohio. From auto to home to life insurance, we offer a range of options tailored to your needs. With our friendly, knowledgeable team, you'll get the protection and peace of mind you deserve. We're dedicated to being there for you, just like a good neighbor should. Call Allen Hunter State Farm today and discover how we can help you safeguard your future. Call 740-439-5385. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Today is the day you make changes, the day you have looked forward to, the day you take a step to see the you before addiction. And it all starts right here at The Residence, an in-bed facility that designs your recovery to your needs, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I'm Crystal Reynolds for Cedar Ridge Behavioral Health Solutions. Our approach is personal, and it is as individual as your needs. We are here for you. Call 855-692-7247.
You're listening to high school basketball on 107.9, 98.5 NASH ICON, WILE Cambridge.
Back here in Byesville, Mike Snively and Zack Chrisman. Fourth quarter, West Muskingum leads Meadowbrook 47-43. West Muskingum with the possession of the basketball. This is the first time Meadowbrook has kind of, they got themselves back into it, took a 6-point lead, and now West End wants to play keep away, looks like, here for a little bit. Anton, the senior, the leader, trying to cut the lane, find an easy basket. Pass over to Connor Hill. Inside to Smith, who's been quiet tonight for the Tornadoes. Smith playing with 4 fouls, sets a high screen, takes the pick and roll, and they're going to get a blocking foul on Justice Huey. That could have been number 5 on Carter Smith. I do think the official made the correct call.
I agree.
Huey may have slid in just a second too late.
Yeah, I think that's the right call as well.
The effort was there by Justice Huey, though. Blake Lappert checks in for Austin Warner. 47-43. West End leads the Colts. Box set for the out of bounds here for West End. They get it into Anton. Anton's going to back down, and they're going to call an offensive foul on Jake Anton, who really, Jake Burris did a great job of selling that.
Yeah, I was going to say, somebody give him the Academy Award on that one. That was not that violent for him to go down like that.
That is how you take a charge, though. You go down violently, and he did, and that was a great job by Jacob Burris.
Yeah, really sold it, that's for sure. But don't get me wrong, there was contact.
Anton got a shoulder into him. I don't know if he got that much of a shoulder into him.
Yeah, that's all I was saying. Oh.
So here come the Colts. Another defense here.
There it is.
Lappert turns it over to Anton. Anton goes up, lays it in. 6-point lead here for the Tornadoes.
Anton really loves that right hand, even coming to the left side of the basket, just refuses to switch over. He said, I can do it with my right, don't worry about it.
Anton shifted gears here in this fourth quarter. He's really come on strong. Lappert trapped, gets it into, and that's going to be a timeout by Coach Jarrett. I thought for a second there was going to be a turnover or a foul or somebody stepped on the line, but no. Coach Jarrett called a timeout, and it's going to be a full timeout. And we'll take it with him. Meadowbrook trails West Muskingum 49-43. You're watching and listening to MVL Basketball on NASH ICON.
Doan Ford is proud to introduce the ultimate adventure companion, the Bronco 4-door advanced 4x4 Badlands. With a powerful 2.3-liter EcoBoost engine and 7-speed manual transmission, conquer any terrain with confidence. Featuring a soft-top 4-inch lift and massive 35-inch tires. Adventure knows no bounds. Stay connected and in control with an 8-inch digital screen while enjoying added convenience with power-heated mirrors and auto high-beam headlamps. Plus equipped with a Smitty-built winch. Be prepared for any challenge. Don't miss out on this incredible deal. DoanFord.com.
Protect what matters most with Valentine Insurance right here in Cambridge. Whether it's your home, car, or business, our team is dedicated to finding the perfect coverage to fit your needs. We understand the importance of peace of mind, and we're here to make sure you're prepared for life's unexpected moments. With local expertise and personalized service, you can trust Valentine Insurance to keep you covered. Stop by or give us a call today at 260-6699. Valentine Insurance, a partner you can depend on.
We are live back here at Meadowbrook High School. Mike Snively and Zack Chrisman. Meadowbrook trails West Muskingum 49-43. We are halfway through the fourth quarter here. Bunch of different runs here. Meadowbrook turns it over. Steal by Hill. Hill, they get it down to Anton. Kicked out to Porter. Porter takes a shot from the free throw line. No good. That was Kyle Porter. Rebound by the Colts. They get it across to Michael Ray. Colts in striking distance. Get it down to Jake Burris, who misses the left-hander, and it goes off of it looked like Blake Lappert. Yes, Blake chased it down, just couldn't get to it. Possession to West Muskingum. Huey checks out of the game for the Colts. Checking in was Colton Delancey. Colton Delancey, the senior, playing with 4 fouls tonight. 3:24. Anton slowly gets it across, being guarded by Cedor. Anton straight to the hole. And you know, Anton's gotten to the hole a few times tonight. That's the second or third missed layup. He'd love to have that one back.
I think I might have jinxed him. I said he never goes up with his left hand. He does.
He did that time. Came up short on the layup. Like I said earlier, Colts still in striking distance. Only down 6, under 3 minutes here. Delancey's going to shoot the 3. Looks good, but it was short. And now we got a scrum again on the floor, and that's going to be a jump ball. Possession's going to stay with Meadowbrook.
Yeah, it looked good from our angle until it got a little closer to the rim.
Yeah, shooting it from the other side of the court, it's hard to tell, but from here it looked good when it left his hands. So Delancey will take it out of bounds. West Muskingum 49, Meadowbrook 43, 2:49 left here in the game. Burris, the lefty, might bank this one, no. Rebound by Anton. That ball got a little altered. May have slipped in his hand. Anton taking his time. He's got Cedor guarding him. Anton, the last couple times down the court, has gone to the hole. They're just kind of letting him work his magic out front. I don't blame him. He's had success getting to the hole.
Ryan, if he can slash into the inside like that, maybe kick out, find an open shooter, that's even better.
So here we go again. Cedor just kind of unintentionally fouls Anton, and that's going to be the team 4th, team 3rd. Let's see what the scoreboard says here. Team 4th. So the next foul on Meadowbrook, West End will go line for 2. Colts trying to trap Anton. Anton gets it over to Kyle Porter. Porter's going to get trapped now. And they're going to get the foul. Let's see if they get Delancey. If it's on Delancey, that's number 5. Yes, they did. Yep. So Colton Delancey has fouled out of tonight's game with 10 points.
10 points, 6 rebounds.
So good night for the senior Colton Delancey. Fouls while trying to trap. So 6-point lead here with 2:05. Kyle Porter goes to the line. He's averaging 10 points a game, 62% free throw shooter. First shot up, good. Now, we're almost to the point, Zach, where we start talking about how many possessions. You would think with a 7-point lead, that's 3 possessions.
Right. Yeah, I'd have to agree with you on that one.
Kyle Porter's second shot up. Good.
And it's good.
Hit the front of the rim, hit the backboard, hit the front of the rim again, and went in. 2:02 left, now under 2 minutes. 51-43. West End leads.
Meadowbrook needs to work quickly here.
Coach Jarrett wants another timeout. He didn't like what he saw. We'll take it with him. 1:53 left here in the fourth quarter. Meadowbrook trails West Muskingum 51-43. You are watching and listening to MVL basketball on NASH ICON.
Looking for trusted dental care for the whole family? Dr. Darcy Wakefield and the team at Wakefield Dental have you covered. From pediatric to general and orthodontic care, they offer a full range of services. At Wakefield Dental, they focus on individualized treatment plans that not only create beautiful smiles, but build lasting confidence. Schedule your consultation today. Call 740-435-3100 or go to drwakefieldDDS.com.
Patrons Buckeye Mutual Insurance Company is a proud supporter of high school basketball. Contact one of the 42 agencies writing for Patrons Buckeye for a quote from your local insurance company covering Ohio. Whether you need coverage for your home, mobile home, seasonal home, garage, farm equipment, Buckeye Mutual Insurance Company is located in Caldwell, Ohio, and can help. Visit our website at patronsbuckeye.com.
You're listening to high school basketball on 107.9, 98.5 NASH ICON WILE Cambridge.
Back here at Meadowbrook High School, West Muskingum leads with 1:52 left, 51-43, Colts possession. Meadowbrook really right now struggling to get an offense going here and get a good look. Michael Ray does a good job. Step back three, no good. Close, but no good. And that's going to go off of West End. They're going to say the ball went off of number 4, Kyle Porter. So minute 36 left. 8-point lead for West End. Colts have fought hard in this one. In fact, have led by as many as 6 in the second half after trailing by as much as 10 in the first. Jacob Burris over to Michael Ray, to Austin Warner, to Bentley Seedor. Colts don't have a whole lot of time to play with. Seedor goes hard to the hole, misses the layup. Nice put back there by Justice Huey, though. 51-45. West End inbounds it. Colts frantically pressuring. Anton's going to get it across the court. He has a 3-on-1 situation, kicks it out, and Coleman Lloyd could have shot it, but did not wisely. Gave up the good look on the three. That's exactly what Meadowbrook wants them to do, shoot a quick shot. But they are in the double bonus. Meadowbrook's probably going to have to foul. Jake Anton comes down with it, and they do foul. And it's going to be a foul on Michael Ray, I believe.
Yeah, and that's exactly what you don't want to see if you're a Meadowbrook Colts fan tonight. You know, they really burn up a lot of time with this before they actually did get the foul, sending Anton to the line. There was a lot of time they burnt, and wisely, West Muskingum turned down several good outside shots. But it's essentially going to come down to if West Muskingum can handle the ball and make free throws. And right there, Jake Anton does make the free throw. Lappert checks in for Huey. Makes it a 7-point game, back to a 3-possession game with 47 seconds left. With that made free throw, Anton now 10 points on the night. Above his 8.5-point average. Anton's second free throw up and good. 8-point game, 53-45. Colts got to move fast. And West End's not letting them. They come up with this little half-court trap situation. Ball tipped out of bounds there by Connor Hill. Meadowbrook will retain possession. Right in front of their bench. Coach Jarrett's team gave a lot of heart and effort tonight. Lappert inbounds at the Burris. Ball screen there by Seedor. Burris' shot was, we had a travel. So Burris' shot was blocked. Seedor came up with the short blocked shot, but then took 3 steps going in for the layup. Turnover Colts. Kind of bobbled it. But did bobble it, yes. Lost control a little bit. West End inbounds it, leading by 8. Anton's going to be fouled again. Anton's been the man to get the ball to here late in this contest.
And you can tell he's a senior.
Right.
And a leader.
So definitely help him pad some stats for the night, get a couple more rebounds, hit a couple more free throws, and have a solid night here at the office.
30.4 remaining here in the contest. Anton's first shot up and good. Anton's getting in a flow at that free throw line. He spent the most time at the free throw line for the Tornadoes. 9-point lead. Another free throw could almost seal this thing for the Tornadoes. Shot up good. He hasn't hit the rim the last 4 attempts. All net. Here come the Colts. They trail by 10. 26 seconds and ticking. Burris is going to shoot the 3. No good. Rebound by Kyle Porter. And let's see who they get the foul on. It's going to be called on. Did not get the foul on. Okay, number 11. That's on Blake Lappert, yes. So that'll be Blake's first foul on the night. 55-45, 21.2. This is going to send Porter to the line, who is a 62% free throw shooter. Shot up and good. West End shot free throws extremely well in the fourth quarter.
Yes,
extremely well.
That's what you have to do to close out games, and they know exactly what to do with it. That's something that we talked about too in one of the breaks about, Meadowbrook not protecting their lead here in the second half, and how they probably haven't had a lot of experience doing that this year.
And once I say they're shooting free throws well, they miss.
That's what happens.
11-point lead, 17 seconds. That miss won't matter much though. Michael Ray gets it across. Goes in. May have been bumped. Kicks it to Davillas, who's going to shoot a 3. No good. Short. Austin Warren with the rebound. Up and good. And that's going to wrap it up here in Byesville. So, after West M on December 10th, with a 31-point victory over Meadowbrook, one would think this score would be a lot higher than it was.
Right.
It was not. So, Meadowbrook, who actually led by 6 in the second half, falls 56-47 to West M. So a great effort by the Meadowbrook team, who's struggling right now, but they gave a great effort tonight. And West Muskingum, you got to give them credit too, because, West M, they did what they needed to do when they had to do it, and that's exactly what they did.
For sure, and especially, early on in the game, going up 10-0 like that. Lloyd hitting those shots, 10 in a minute 38.
Yeah.
That's got to be some sort of record. And for me, I've never seen somebody score that many that quick. But anyway, it would have been easy to just keep chucking threes and stuff like that all night. And once they went cold and they weren't having anything fall, it took them a little bit of time to kind of probe that zone defense that Meadowbrook was running most of the night tonight. And once they did finally get in there and get some penetration, get some easy baskets, and get that zone moving around and get everybody uncomfortable, then they had some open shots out on the perimeter, slashing and kicking from Anton tonight, and just great all-around team win tonight for West Muskingum.
So I'll tell you what we'll do. Good recap there, Zach. We will pay some bills, go to some commercials here, and we will come back with our +1 player of the game and go over scoring leaders for both teams. You are watching and listening to MVL Basketball on NASH ICON.
At People's Bank, we're more than just a bank. As a community bank, we are committed to where we work and live, giving back to the organizations you care about through sponsorships, donations, and volunteer hours. When you bank with People's, you're not just a client, you're part of a community of neighbors helping neighbors. People's Bank, working together, building success. Member FDIC. Visit us at pebo.com.
Stoney's RV Center is the place that makes buying a new RV easy. Ask about their on-site financing with very affordable payments, and they make on-site camper service calls to the area campgrounds. Stoney's RV also carries cargo trailers, car haulers, horse and stock trailers, and open utility trailers. They install hitch systems and fill propane tanks too. Stoney's RV Center, the place that takes camping to the next level, and a proud sponsor of our area high school sports teams.
Surgeon Construction is leading the way in commercial and industrial construction. This is Jason Emsch, and we are committed to providing an exceptional construction experience from pre-construction through project completion. Our success is measured by exceeding our clients' expectations. See our past and previous projects at Cambridge YMCA and New Educational Center at Jurassic Park and FMJ Shooting Range, just to name a few. Find us online at surgeon.construction and like us on Facebook.
Surgeon Construction. We'll take it from here.
In today's marketplace, you have many choices for insurance. WB Green Insurance, a representative of Westfield Insurance, is committed to providing you with excellent coverage for your home and auto at a fair and competitive price. Westfield has been in the neighborhood for over 150 years, providing peace of mind and quality insurance products through independent insurance professionals. Sharing knowledge, building trust is Westfield's pledge to their customers. Call WB Green Insurance today.
I was sitting in my car and it wouldn't start. I lifted the hood and the engine was falling apart. What would I do? My eyes filled with tears. Then on the radio I heard of West 40 by Pay here, where for a little money down and a little each week, I could have a car, nice, shiny, and sleek. So I walked in the door and I put the money down. Now I got a nice car that I can drive around. West 40 by Pay here will help rebuild your credit. The corner of Dewey and Route 40 in Cambridge, don't you forget it.
West 40 Auto Sales, corner of Route 40 and Dewey Avenue in Cambridge, is home of the guaranteed credit approval, with most loans approved while you wait. Go to their website to fill out an online loan application, west40autosales.com. You'll also find their weekly special listed there.
You're listening to high school basketball on 107.9, 98.5 NASH ICON WILE Cambridge.
Welcome back to Byesville on the campus of Meadowbrook High School. Mike Snively with Zack Chrisman, where tonight the Tornadoes from West Muskingum pick up the small school division victory over the Meadowbrook Colts. They beat Meadowbrook 56-47. Just a quick game reset. West Muskingum came out on fire, especially Coleman Lloyd tonight. He picked up the first 10 points of the game, and he did it in a minute 38 to give West Muskingum a 10-0 lead, and at one point it got to 12-2. Meadowbrook scratches and claws its way back all the way and takes the lead in the third quarter. At one point was up 6 in the third quarter, but then some pressure, some key shots. Jake Anton came up big, made some big free throws down the stretch for West Muskingum. West Muskingum then come back, and he helps give the West Muskingum Tornadoes a 56-47 win over the Meadowbrook Colts. I have an update, too, from the big school showdown tonight in Dresden. At the end of the third quarter, Tri-Valley leads John Glenn 52-44. John Glenn undefeated in that big school division side. And Tri-Valley, their only loss was at John Glenn earlier this year. So 52-44, Tri-Valley leads that entering the fourth quarter. Zach, could you hit some scores for us, scoring tonight here in this contest?
Sure. For the Meadowbrook Colts, very well dispersed points here. Multiple people, 3 players in double figures going down the list. Warner with 5. Michael Ray. Michael Ray with 10. We've got Jake Burris, 10. Delancey, who unfortunately fouled out there late in the fourth quarter. He ended his night with 10, also picked up 6 rebounds. Cedar on the night, scoreless, but had 7 rebounds down there in the low block. After that, we've got Justice Huey with 7, Blake Lappert with 5, and DeVillez with 3. Moving on to West Muskingum, Morrison with 2. Let's see, you got to get my Porters right here. Cade Porter with 6. Coleman Lloyd, 22. And then we've got Kyle Porter with 6. Hill with 5. Anton, like we talked about, hitting those free throws down the late down the line in the game. He ends his night with 13 points, 8 rebounds. And then we've got Smith at the very bottom, number 24. He had 2 points on the night. Kind of quiet for him, like we talked about last game. He put up 18 in the first matchup between these two teams.
So you said Coleman Lloyd had 22?
22.
He had 22. My man came in, the senior, 6'3" senior, came in averaging 4.5 points a game.
He definitely upped that average.
Shows up for 22 points tonight. So outstanding effort there by number 3, the senior, Coleman Lloyd. 22 points tonight, and just a fantastic effort all around on his part, and another great effort by Jake Anton, hitting big free throws and being kind of the man down the stretch for this West Muskingum Tornadoes. For the Colts, there's a lot that can be said about tonight's game. This team showed some fight. They showed passion. They played hard. There was enthusiasm. And this is a team that lost to West Muskingum 71-40 back on December 10th. Like I said earlier, Meadowbrook was ahead by 6 late in the third quarter. So the fight was there. The effort was there from the Colts. With that being said, we are going to give away our +1 player of the game. It goes to one Meadowbrook player who is going to be awarded a +1 free medium 1-topping pizza. And tonight's +1 player of the game goes to Colton Delancey, the senior who fouled out late in the game, gave the Meadowbrook Colts 10 points and 6 rebounds. So congratulations, Colton Delancey, for winning the +1 pizza player of the game. Any final thoughts, Zach?
I mean, you pretty much summed it up perfectly there. It was one of those nights. It's hard to watch, you know, a team like Meadowbrook. You know, their losing streak is going to continue tonight. I believe 11 in a row now.
I believe so.
And it's unfortunate. I was really hoping that they would snap this streak tonight, but just didn't quite have enough firepower there at the end of the game. Kind of shots weren't going down, got a little cold, and kind of reverted back to the beginning of the game, the way they were playing on offense, still turning the ball over and stuff, where in the middle, you know, second quarter through most of the third, they were doing really well, but just, like I said, didn't quite have enough guns tonight to overtake West Muskingum.
Quickly looking at the schedule on Friday night, Meadowbrook will be at Maysville. I will be on that game with my buddy Dave Hilliard. We will be on that game. I believe that is a radio broadcast only. So Meadowbrook will be at Maysville, and the schedule doesn't get easier for Meadowbrook. New Lex will be visiting West Muskingum on Friday, so that'll be a good small school showdown over at West Muskingum. And I believe you are Saturday. You said you got a game, girls game, right?
Yeah, girls game. Maysville at John Glenn,
okay.
2 o'clock.
2 o'clock. So that will be at the Fish Tank over in New Concord. I want to thank our producer Dalton Gambita and our cameraman Andrew Dunlap. I want to hit our sponsors one more time. Valentine Insurance, Cedar Ridge Behavioral Health Solutions, Patrons Buckeye Mutual Insurance, Wakefield Dental, Allen Hunter State Farm, Surgent Construction, West 40 Auto Sales, Stoney's RV Sales and Service, People's Bank, Doane Ford, and WB Green Insurance. So, once again, final score here from Byesville, West Muskingum 56, Meadowbrook 47. Good night, everyone.
You've been listening to High School Basketball on 107.9, 98.5 NASH ICON. High School Basketball is a presentation of AVC Sports.